Mets Derby recap. Andrew Claudio here. Game 103 of the baseball season is in the books. The New York Mets defeat and sweep the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim, of California, of the United States of Earth. A 6-3 win on this Wednesday matinee, a getaway day, as they say in the bigs. Some much needed improvement from what we've seen lately, especially from Francisco Lindor and Pete Alonso. Lindor with 2 hits busts out of his hitless drought. It ends at 31 at bats, and then he gets an RBI single. And then 2 batters later, Pete Alonso, who was 1 or 2 for 33 over his last 10 games. That's the funny part about this. Alonso tees off. It's a 3-run homer into the second deck. He had 2 hits today. It was good to see it. We're talking about a 10-game sample size because this drought, this hitless streak, this 2 for 62 that they had combined for, it started after that 8th inning where they came back against the Orioles, where they both hit 2-run homers to tie the game at 6, right? And then 10 games went by. We're talking about a 16th of the season. It'd be the same as reacting to 1 game in football. It's just to provide context. It's what we do at Mets Therapy. Relax. The guys go through slumps, especially over a 10-game sample. Tyrone Taylor, that's something I won't worry about. That's like a 40, 50-game slump. You know, if a guy, like Vientos is something to worry about. That is now basically a full season slump. Lindor went through a 10-game slump. Alonso went through a 10-game slump. Hopefully these droughts are over and they're about to go out and have a successful road trip. Marte, welcome back. It's good to have our very consistent right-handed hitter back in the lineup. Brett Beatty, another hit. Good to see his hitting streak continue. Vientos, as I say he's struggling, did have an extra base hit today, up to a 5-game hitting streak. So the offense is really starting to come around, which you like to see. But of course, and Brandon Nimmo, I can't forget, he was a child of God today because it was his best day. He has a home run to lead things off and a couple hits as well. Brandon Nimmo's OPS over 800 for this season, so good job by him. Sean Manaea, good to see you. Can't wait until you can go later into games. But the bullpen, 13 innings over this 3-game stretch, 3-game set, and they had 3 earned runs allowed. 2 earned runs by Buto today, but I think he'll be just fine. Had been pitching really well before he got sick and hit the injured list. And then a little help in the 8th inning from the home plate umpire. Who am I to criticize an umpire and their judgment? We must respect our law enforcement officials here in the major leagues and give them carte blanche because they get it right more often than they don't. It's a hard job. We got to respect it. Off to the West Coast on a 4-game winning streak. Love to see it. Let's go Mets.